Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a sort of...
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Merino, and it's Timber, knocks it into space. Fernandez, chance here to counter. Always onto this. Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, foot in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Marino. Oh, well measured. He's in a great position. Saka! Too close for comfort. Saliba. Aims beyond the defence. Guardiola makes the interception. Foden tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Played into the box. Oh, well played. Now it's Foden. He's in a good position here. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Martinelli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Martinelli. He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he... Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Fernandez. Marmouche. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Chooses to go back. And he's straight offside. Saliba. Reinders. Good purposeful running this. Zubimendi. Havertz. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. Oh, they could be caught out here. Marmouche, he's had a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Timber. Aim forwards. Now it's Saka. It's gone for a throw-in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Marino. Now it's Havertz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a risky... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's had it taken off him. Merino. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Vardio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Havertz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zubimendi. Fernandes goes on a charge down the left. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Reinders.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Timber gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, and the shot! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Foden. Big chance! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Saka. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Saka can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Foden, great vision. Now it's Fernandes. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Martinelli has it out wide and in space. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Saka. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Played into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here. Matheus Nunes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Distributed tidily. Now it's Foden. Haaland. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Saka. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Havertz. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To turn a deficit into a lead. And he's missed altogether.
Well, he never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Gvardiol. Fernandes. And Gvardiol. Fernandes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank. 2 minutes to be added on. So what can they make of this? Ah, good steal. He just read it. Looking for the run. Reinders. Haaland. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Today, please have your entry tickets
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Williams Saliba. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 4, Reinders. Coming on the field, number 3, Ruben Diaz. Number 6, Ake. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Spread neatly. He is through here. Takes a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a searching pass, and he cuts out the supply. That is a great pick out. Oh, what a mistake! And it's come back to the keeper. Matches Nunes, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Marino. It's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Ndiaye. Vardiol.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Played back in. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Timber appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. That's a good run down the left. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ake with the slide tackle there. Mikel Merino cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his team...
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Those of you making their way home...
And it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now they can break here. Bernardo Silva.
Ndiaye.
Tries to thread one through. Vardiol receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good ball, good take. And he's surging through. And that was very necessary. Rodri tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now there's a shapes to shoot! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner. Desperate defending required here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Saliba calmly anticipates. Now it's Bernardo Silva. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Marmoush is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Eze steps up for his penalty.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, no!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Madueke will take their second.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
This then to level matters. Terrific penalty, no keeper's getting near that.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Gabriel Jesus comes up, their fourth taker.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Everybody,
Expectation
welcome to today's
and
match.
nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Haaland is flagged offside.
Guardiola.
Fernandes does really well there. He is strong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Son Heung-min. Guardiola, he's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To get them off and running. He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Guardiola.
Now Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Wirtz goes steaming forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rodri. Now it's Wirtz. No, he's not getting any further than that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Fernandes.
Haaland might be real chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Foden plays it short. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh no, this does not look... Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
The goal scorer after 21 minutes is number 17.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Not the most accurate pass. Fernandes. Haaland. Marmoush. Can he finish? It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Takes a shot!
Guardiola.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good take, and is he... There's the shot! Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And he's being shifted off it.
And he's found a way past. Looking for the run. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's a poor one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Quality ball. Rice. Driving on and making good progress. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's been flattened there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that's chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Liverpool have their second corner now. They've played it short. Played into the box. No, that's not going to find its target. And now they can spring out of defence. Could try cutting inside here. He has found the way through. And can he finish it? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
Has a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Guardiola. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So is this the start of a comeback?
3 minutes added time.
Foot in. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Van Dijk cuts it out. Van Dijk running with the ball. Rice. Wirtz receipt. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Wirtz has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's found a way through, and the finish! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Rodri.
Guardiola.
Van Dijk proves too strong. Konate. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Rice. The ball has bounced loose now. Rodri. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Wirtz.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foden. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's made its way. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Poor robust challenge. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Haaland! And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it into space. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodri. Great vision. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
14, Eucres. Number 5, Ibrahima Konate.
Now it's
Number
Haaland.
41,
Oh, he's burst through. He's found the way through.
Number 22,
Stones.
Szoboszlai. Number 10,
Haaland, who's set up one goal so far.
Number 20,
A game
Kigo.
with so much to
Number
recommend
8,
it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And a chance! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Gets into some space. Lovely feet. Now it's Haaland. He's onside. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
There will be
Haaland
5
is
minutes
offering
added
a
time.
right smile there.
They get a throw in. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Haaland. Tries a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager.
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even track back. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
That has been knocked clear. Decent progress down the left. Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that. And the shot! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. First quarter of an hour gone. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adams makes the interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saka! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Saka. Saka takes control of it and he's on the move. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed... And the shot! Yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Saka. Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. Goes for a shot! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Half-time getting close now. Well read, nice interception. Here's a chance! Rising over the bar.
Fernandes most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Marmoush. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here. Marmoush. He's found a way through. And the finish! And one more try! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Marmoush clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's shifting through the gears here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Knocks it into space. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's neat. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a goal kick. And he's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice-looking ball, somewhat off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked it up out wide. He's onside! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players... Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Van Dijk. Back into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Palmer. It's played through for him. He's through and all along! Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Ruben Diaz.
The manager can make a change
Number
for the first
2,
time in the game here.
Van Dijk.
Quite a
Number
thriller this one's
47,
become.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed
Number
energy.
20,
If anyone's going to win it in normal time,
Silva.
you've got to make them fit.
Number
Oh,
8,
terrible pass.
Fernandez.
And he
Coming
cuts
on
out the
field,
supply.
Number 6,
This is
Ake.
intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Number 22.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Rodri. Looking for a runner. Stones cuts out the pass. And it's Palmer.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Two added minutes have been
Stones
indicated.
hit the slide tackle there. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Ødegaard powering forward here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement
So
now.
a short
We would
respite
like to
for the
ask you all
players
to
as
kindly
they
stay
prepare
seated
themselves
during the
for
match.
another 30
Thank you for
minutes.
your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Mamouche. Coming on to replace him is...
No winner in
number
90,
13.
30 more to
Substitution
come.
in progress.
Threads one in. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Rooney.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. And he's quick to snatch it back. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's a key interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So what can they make of this? Torres has it out wide and in space. Torres, good driving run. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Might be danger here. Chance, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick announcement. We would
Well,
like
both
to
teams have
inform you
run
that
themselves into the
CCTV
ground
is
out
now
there.
in
Does
operation for
anyone
your safety.
have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ødegaard. Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. Poor, robust challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Rooney. Nachos Nunes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ødegaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
For support for our World Charity
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Haaland first in line. And he puts them one up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Rooney is the next man in the spotlight. No, he's fluffed it. This to double their advantage. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, calm as you like.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. Liverpool can't afford to miss another one. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
So can he do it? Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
So the ball is placed on the spot. The margin of error is 0. Sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this to seal it. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Hello, attendees.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions.